What it do, y'all? Severe points of RoBs Inferno. While it burns slow, shout out to my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings, man. We almost home, y'all. You know, I know I just tapped in with y'all, but I can't tap in with y'all enough, right? Because the war never stops until it stops. So, literally, man, I'm telling y'all, you don't know what you're going through until you know who you are and you're strong within that. You know, I spoke about so much in this area that like whenever people see me now, it's like their main job to try to bring me down or try to like lower my confidence. You know, it's like their main job to try to lower my confidence. It's their main job. Damn, I might be able to make this bus if it stopped. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Damn, let me see. I might be able to make it. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Let's go on now. Let's see if I make it, y'all. If it stop, I might do your Lord job and try to make it if it stop. But if nobody's stopping there, yeah, they went forward. But yeah, it's Hey, enjoy your day, God. Our son, we almost home, our casa. Enjoy your day. Yeah, like, you know, people think that trying to spite me whenever chance they get, if they unnatural or they mad at me knowing who I am, as if that's gonna stop me from picking up my people and shit like that. But that ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna get more aggressive. Y'all realize that y'all not fighting with me. Y'all fighting against nature, because I am nature. Y'all trying to stop me. Y'all trying to quiet me from speaking about something that's a whole species standpoint. You get what I'm saying? Y'all trying to quiet me from speaking about the truth as my anatomy's changing. That's giving me more truth by the second. I'm changing on an anatomical level, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. Y'all can try to slow it down. Y'all can try to feed me bad food or hope I eat it. Y'all can try to do all that shit, but even that's not stopping what's happening from a collective standpoint with my species. You know, there's nothing y'all can do. Y'all done destroyed me. You know, now it's pay up time, and I'm one of many that's here to remind y'all. You know, any and every chance I get, the same way how I pass by damn near just about. It feels like because there's so much people, right? But the fact that I pass by like a whole bunch of unnatural people, and every time an unnatural person, when I pass by them, they I'm gonna tell y'all what they do. Like I pass by an average inorganic being, right? And they do shit like that. You feel me? It's like, come on now, bro. Fuck is wrong with you? You need some water? Your mouth parched? Like, I'm telling y'all, it's diabolical ass shit. It's diabolical ass shit, y'all. It's diabolical. It's diabolical. The spitting on the ground, the fake cough, the Lord knows touch. The Lord knows touch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When people are offended, but they don't want to tell you you're offended, so they tell you you're offended in those ways by your energy. You know, when you learn to pick up on energy, you can read people when they're offended. They don't got to talk to you. To be honest with you, you don't even got to do them things I just said. You'll be able to feel that shit on them. You'll feel it. And only anybody that doesn't understand what I'm saying, y'all gonna try to say, oh, you're just paranoid. You know what I'm saying? People try to write off truth and say stuff like that about people that's a little bit more aware than other people. This is regardless of genetic makeup, y'all. I'm just telling y'all life shit right now. You know, like, and people will, it's like you intimidate people, you know? But nothing intimidates people more than an organic person knowing who they are. You know, nothing causes more disruption than that. You know, basically saying is this, man, I got this whole fucking setup for you not to know who you are. Man, I got all of this. I got these slave catchers. I got these modern day plantations. I got this food. I got this medical. I got all of these things, these trinkets, these clothes, cars. I use sex, not even presented for how it's really supposed to be used. You know, like I got all of this shit against you, and how dare you still know who you is? How dare you? You know? How dare you? That's what they basically saying. Whether they realize that they saying it or not, that's what they saying when they do all that shit to you about you either knowing who you are in general, or even more so as an organic being, and speaking about it with some I don't give a fuck type of mind state, because it's righteous, and you're not gonna let nobody have you feel like it's less than that. You know? What do y'all think? What do y'all think happens once you traumatize someone and you hurt somebody so much? They find their power. You know what I'm saying? They find their power. You know? I'm not the only one. I'm nothing special with this. Y'all know what I'm fucking talking about. Most of the strongest people in life, if not even you yourself seeing this, if you yourself been through things, you know, you conquered shit that everybody didn't think you was gonna conquer. You feel me? You literally, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know the energy I'm talking about. Y'all know. I don't even got to go any more further in that specifically, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's like, yeah, like where we're at right now, y'all. That's why I'm always telling y'all, like, protect y'all energy. The car just drove by me just now. The white dude in the car did it just now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people are constantly doing it because when they pass me in their cars and they see me on my phone, they already know I'm on my podcast. Like I told you, I didn't just start this. I've been doing this for years now. So it's like, they're like, oh, damn, he's talking truth again. You know, we didn't break him down enough. We didn't ostracize him enough. We ain't attack him enough. Like, y'all, I have people, let me tell y'all, I sleep outside, right? I had somebody stole my sleeping bag like 2 weeks ago, right? I haven't had my sleeping bag for almost like going on like 3 weeks, almost. Yeah, like 3 weeks now, you know? I didn't make a big deal about it because I was homeless without that sleeping bag. You know what I'm saying? Facing that weather and shit like that. Like somebody in my spot where I sleep, somebody shit in the spot. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a spot where nobody will walk a dug or nothing like that. Like, you know, somebody either purposely themselves chose the shit right there, knowing that I'd be there, or somebody purposely brung their dug. But it's not even. Y'all know animal shit. There wasn't animal shit. The shit was human shit. I know what human shit looks like. That was human shit. That wasn't from a dog or a cat or nothing like that. So I'm like, somebody went out their way on some, you know what I'm saying? Just think about that, y'all. That's crazy. Like, what type of time do you have to be, or what type of envy or jealousy do you have to know somebody is sleeping outside, or they're sleeping on concrete, and you were shitting their spot in hopes of them not having another spot to go to or some shit, you know? But somebody that's already dealing with a financial rut so low to that extent. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of demons that we're dealing with, like a lot of people. But I know it's not just me being homeless or poverty or anything. I know it's because I came into all this information and speak it so strongly while I'm still in this situation, you know? I'm not supposed to be confident at all while I'm in this situation. I'm supposed to give up on myself. I'm supposed to, and y'all see me ashing out. I do be giving up on myself, but I always get back to myself. You know, sometimes like I feel like that was the main reason why I came into this information, because how much I'm attacked and how much people team up against me. It's like I remind myself of who I am, what I'm living in, and what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? And then it bounces off of me, and I get back to what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? And believing in myself and shit. The only way I be feeling like that even slightly is just because of the money. That's why I tell y'all, as soon as that money's not here, I'm not gonna feel like this no more. I'm not gonna feel like I'm in a cage, like, damn, whatever the fuck I wanna do, even if I wanna get a fucking cup of water, if I don't have $1 for it, I can't drink. You get what I'm saying? Like this shit is fucking crazy. Like, these people are wild as hell. Like they literally, like, yeah, y'all. So that's why I'm looking for this shit to hurry up and just be gone. Or I'm not looking for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm receiving it. I'm receiving it. Say it like that. I'm receiving it. Like every day, another day goes by, I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm pulling the rope closer and closer to me, you know? And I can tell the people that are so evil around the stuff and the people I see regularly that do diabolical, unhinged things to lower my confidence or make me crash out. I see by the day how much more mad that they get as we're getting closer and more is happening to this shit crashing, and like them still seeing me standing up upright and strong, you know? They're like, damn, because they know what I'm going through. But no matter what it is that they're aware that I'm going through, it doesn't stop me, you know? It doesn't stop me, you know? Why? Because I'm all I have. That's why. And I never had nobody. That's why, you know? That's why. It's just me, you know? It's just me. When you, like I said, when you all that you got, and then you don't have nobody else, you start to have like a strength with you that's just like, you know? Most black men, we have that because we be in these situations where it's like we've just been forgot about, you know? Or we're not strong enough within this system. Within this system, we're not strong enough. So it eats us up. It does something to us, you know? It's a mental health. It's a psychological, what's the word I'm looking for? I can never pronounce it right. Abomination or whatever. It's like that for them to put the stuff in place that would lead to you to have somewhat of a mental health attack, because everything is connected to money, us being a monetary system, right? So it's crazy for them to have that set up like that. And this is even a human being, right? But for you to be in lack and you're trying as hard as you can, you know, but still be hit with all of those things. You get what I'm saying? And then it leads to maybe you having a mental health problem or whatever, or what they deem as that. And then they act innocent like you just fucking crazy, you know, just because you wasn't able to take a system that they designed strategically to have that happen to you. You get what I'm saying? And they play innocent and then label you and just give you more medicine to fuck you up more. You get what I'm saying? Like, they know what the fuck that they be doing, y'all. It's just that they got us thinking that it's not that for so long that we've accepted it, you know? So it makes it that much easier for them to play stupid and act like they don't know why we have these problems, or even the problems that they say that we have that aren't even problems to start with, and it's actual special abilities and stuff that should be paid more attention to, you know? Like those children out here right now, you know? We paying more attention to our children, you know? I'm telling you, y'all gonna pay, man. Y'all gonna pay, man, for real. Y'all gonna pay, man. And it's like, I'm not doing this for sympathy or nothing. Like, I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me. I want y'all to speak for truth. You get what I'm saying? The damage has already been done. Speak on truth. Stop being pussy. Stop being scared. What the fuck is you scared for? You know? They already got us in a fearful state. They already got us scared to die, thinking that we actually die. You know? What do you got to lose? You know? What do you have to lose? Yesterday they was cutting our arms and feet off for less. For less. Or nothing at all. And today we scared of a fucking law pulling up and arresting us and putting us in a jail cell. You know? That's what we scared of right now. Actually, they don't even gotta pull up. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, that's just like, I guess, worst case scenario and shit like that. But they got you so programmed, you're not even fighting back. You waking up faithfully and just going to that job and not even combating what you're in and what you're doing, because you don't think that it's wrong. You don't see it as wrong. And then you got the people that are combating it. You know? Like me, myself, and others. You know? Regardless if we down and out or we up. You know? So it's a difference. It's And I'm seeing it worldwide, y'all. I'm seeing it worldwide. Everybody's trying to gaslight. Everybody's trying to gaslight us that's aware and speaking on it. Like we're trying to be gaslit by like the world, the rest of everybody that wants to live like this or can't see the damage that they're in. You know, we're being gaslit in many ways. Whether people purposely not trying to pay attention to what we're saying, whether it be in that way, right? On social media, people not liking what we're saying, not saying anything, but they know we're saying the truth. Or whenever you speak about it in public, people trying to make you feel like you're bad for speaking about it, you know, like as if like you're doing something wrong because you're going against the norm, you're not complying. So they'll like project on you like something's wrong with you. You get what I'm saying? Like all of this is happening, you know, all of this is happening to us. And I guarantee you, what's crazy about it is this. Like, I guarantee you, if you look at all of us black men that's speaking on this shit, right? And then you look at our moms, and I love my black women, but I'm just saying, if you look at our moms, for all of us that's aware, I guarantee you, if you look at our moms, I guarantee that shit. They're not on what we're on. I feel like that's something like the common denominator that we all have in common. All of us that's chosen and shit like that, the rest of our family isn't on what we're on. They don't see it to the degree how we see it. You get what I'm saying? Our moms don't see it, you know? I swear. Like I'm seeing that with so much black men that are aware. It's almost like we're being pushed out of our families or some shit that we was born into. I mean, we're already away, we're grown men and shit, but I'm just saying, like, it's like we're like the outcasts of our families, you know? Or we get shunned out by our families, even if we're not in poverty or homelessness, because of us just speaking on these things. You know, our family members don't want to be around us. They want to make us seem like we're doing something bad, you know? Like how they would act towards anything else, other system that would seem bad of you doing. They'll project that same energy on you, you know? For just questioning it even, you know? So it's like it's certain stuff. It's like it's not said like this, but it's certain stuff that you're just not supposed to question, you know? It's not said that you're not supposed to question it, but you're not supposed to question it, you know? And it's just like, I just feel like I'm in a fucking like circus. At this point, I feel like I'm in a circus. Like majority of people around me isn't even natural to this shit. They shouldn't even fucking be here. But they all got an arrogancy as if like they belong here, you know? Or as if they're not signing out, you know? It's crazy as shit. And then it's like the last of the system that's here for them to use it to abuse me, right? They're trying to go all out with it because they're mad, you know? And it's still not working, you know? I know it's people that look at me and they're like, damn, like he should have been done last year. Last winter, he should have been done. This nigga's here, another winter. He's speaking truth, another what? Like, how is he doing this? Where is he getting his strength from? You know? Like just yesterday I seen him in what the fuck, it's not adding up. You know? That's how people are with me. You know? That's how people are. So yeah, like I said, y'all, we all we got right now, you know? We all we got. And a black man, you really all you got, you know? Because you don't even got me from a collective standpoint. It's so much, the black man is way more rebellious than the black woman right now. But even with that being said, tell me I'm lying. Tell me since I haven't been showing y'all these in just the past month alone, they ain't pick up, you know? And then let's talk about the weather right now. We're in November, right? That's one right there coming up. That's one right there. That's one right there. Go up a little bit more. Right, let me go back. Let me zoom out so y'all see it. That's 3 right there. That's 2 right there. It's another one underneath. That's 1 right there. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's another one. It's actually 4. There's another one going straight right there too. Like yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This shit don't even feel real. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. This shit really don't even feel real at this point. Because this shit never was real. You know? Only reason why it seems even real even right now with everything happening is because people are still trying to give life to it. And still like people haven't got strong enough to just be like, you know what, I'm not going to work. Yeah, or fuck this job. You know? I always tell myself, man, even though I know it's inevitable and what's happening right now, right? It would have felt really good. It would have felt really good to see my species be on that type of time as it's crashing out. Like, I don't know, even though I know it has no meaning for real, because it's like our brothers and sisters took over because this type of shit is happening right now, right? Because that type of shit is happening right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's something real, you know? It's one of the most realest things. And I'm just very grateful that I'm aware of this information. You know? I heard these sirens like three, like so much times already earlier today. When you hear them sirens, it makes you feel like you're doing something wrong. It shocks your brain. You know, I might not be exactly on point with everything, right? I might not be exactly on point with everything, but I'm pretty much on point. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty much on point. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and make it seem like I'm off. I'm pretty much. I guarantee you, if I'm not all the way there, I'm this close. You get what I'm saying? If I'm not all the way there, you know, and that's me being real. You know, that's me being real. I have no lies to tell y'all. You get what I'm saying? So I really value y'all, man. I want the best for everybody. I want everybody to be Gucci. You know what I mean? I want everybody to do what they're supposed to be doing. I want everybody to try to eat right. I want you to leave the meat alone. I want you to try to exercise more. I want you to drink more water. You get what I'm saying? All of these things that you gotta be on like the daily basis, you know? All of these things. Because it's gonna be for your greater good. For you going forward to even know these things. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I'm telling y'all, you know? I'm telling y'all no lies. This is one of them things that's gonna change the world as we go forward. You get what I'm saying? I want to know how much of y'all gonna stand for truth, even if you don't hear it from me specifically. You know? Oh, wait. Can I get? Oh, thank you.
What floor?
4. Yeah, y'all. So where we're at right now, y'all. I love y'all. I value y'all. I want y'all to be great. You know? I want y'all to be great. I want y'all to take on the world. You know? I want y'all to know yourselves. I want y'all to try to keep y'all head up. You know? All unnatural people, like 9 out of 10 of them right now, if you talk to them as an organic being, they're trying to project onto you negatively, you know? And you can't allow that. You gotta keep your head up. You gotta stay positive. You gotta stay focused. You get what I'm saying? I'm being attacked crazy right now. That's why I'm talking to y'all and I'm transmuting it. I'm being attacked on a crazy level, but one thing's for certain with me, y'all see I'm making it through the day though. You know? I'm making it through the day. Imagine, y'all, just imagine how I'm gonna feel when I can't get on here no more. And whatever happens first, whether the dollar crashes first and it has no use for people to weaponize it, or 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 the system crashing. You know what I mean? Either or. Excuse. Yeah, y'all. So like, yeah, as this radiation increases, a lot of people are starting to realize, like that ozone layer is not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with animal DNA, the Europeans, the Asians, the Arabs, anyone that can't biosynthesize the sun, that can't convert it into chemical energy naturally, the karma is here for our species, So I'm on the front line as far as like making sure that I do my part as we get this shit. You get what I'm saying? And nothing is more important than that for me, no matter what's going on in my life. And that's why I keep giving y'all this information about this shit, because I'm relentless, about caring for righteousness, caring for children and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get at y'all, man.